Hello, I recently attended the West of England QI webinar series. One of the things I most liked about the series was that it dealt with all of the key sections of a QI project in sequential order. So the initial section dealt with underlying basis of QI and why it's important. The next session dealt with design and planning of a project, next on the implementation, so on and so forth, right up to the evaluation. So it felt very logical and very manageable to me. Another thing I particularly liked was that we were introduced to lots of different tools and resources that you can use at each of the different stages of a QI project, and these were things I hadn't really experienced before or had any experience of using before. And we were able to gain some experience of using them because each of the webinars was really interactive, which I particularly liked. It wasn't didactic, it was very interactive, and so we were able to use the different tools and resources that we were being introduced to. I thought the sessions were pitched perfectly. It certainly didn't assume any prior knowledge of QI, but then again, it wasn't too basic. And so I now feel that I could go away and have a decent stab at carrying out a QI project of my own, having gained the learning that I gained from the webinars. I particularly like the fact that the webinars were followed up by an email containing links to the recordings of all the key sections within each webinar, and also all the tools and resources that we'd used. And best of all, it counts for CPD. So overall, would thoroughly recommend.